So the new trailer for The Amazing Spider-Man 2 came out today, and I'm here to talk about it. And yes, I am wearing a Batman Superman shirt because I don't care. I'm not gonna go change into a Spider-Man shirt to talk about Spider-Man. You guys know I have a Spider-Man shirt. It's in my room. And I'm just gonna wear this. Now, there's been a lot of speculation about this movie, of course, because it's a comic book film. You know, there have been various leaked photos of this and that, and even a leaked poster that sort of revealed that the Green Goblin is in this movie. It sucks that people found out because of some really blurry photo that someone took that there was other villains, not just the Rhino and Electro. It's sort of strange the way they worked that out because, I don't know, I just was like, oh, the Green Goblin again. Okay, I guess Green Goblin. We've done that already, pretty recently too. Whatever. I just feel like the last time they had 3 villains in a Spider-Man movie, it didn't really work out. Now let's talk about this trailer though. Pros. For one, I am so pleased with the way Spider-Man looks. He looks so much better in this film. I was not a fan of the suit in the original film. I thought it looked like a basketball cut out into various shapes and not a fan of it. This suit is classic Spidey. I love it. The eye pieces are big like in the comics. It looks great. I'm very satisfied with the way Spidey looks. Andrew Garfield looks great once again as Peter Parker. I thought he did a terrific job in the film. I also am a big fan of Jamie Foxx. I think he's a terrific actor. I've loved him in Collateral, Ray, Django Unchained. I'm excited to see how he takes Electro. What does bother me is that this movie looks kind of messy. And I may get some hate for this, and that's fine. This is just the way I feel. And I can't like and love every comic book thing that I see. There are going to be things that come about and I'm going to think, you know, that could look a little bit better. One of the things that I can't believe they're still doing is all of these villains. It's like you really have a hard time focusing on a certain character when there are so many of these giant people in a movie. Now, the Avengers did it beautifully. That was incredible, but there was still only really one villain in the Avengers. You know, it was just really Loki and his army. Yes, there were other people that were mentioned, the Chitauri, but Loki was the villain. In this movie, we have 3 villains. Now, in Spider-Man 3, you couldn't focus on Venom. You couldn't focus on Sandman. You couldn't focus on Harry Osborn's new goblin-y stupid thing that was horrible and freaking awful. Because there was just so much stuff happening that every character got nerfed. And if you don't know what that means, it means that they all just got lowered down in quality because there was no focus. And I'm afraid that the same thing is happening with this movie. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, it worries me. Granted, this is just a trailer, and I'm not saying it's awful. It looks like it has fun, cool shots and some good action scenes in there, but I am afraid of bullet time effects with the Rhino. It doesn't feel different enough from Raimi's version, in my opinion. When Batman Begins came along, it was so different than all the other Batmans that it worked. It was its own thing. The Amazing Spider-Man had so much of the same material that it didn't feel new or fresh or revitalized. And I'm really hoping that this one can take it in a different direction and do what the first film didn't. And as I said, I may get hate for this, and that's perfectly fine. Tell me I'm an idiot. That's cool. It's just a movie, and this is how I feel about it. I think that there could have been a lot of improvements with the first one, and I'm afraid that they're making some of the same mistakes with this one. I'm hoping that they're not, though. I'm hoping that it's just kind of a jumbly edited trailer. It has some great looking special effects in there. Spidey looks great. Andrew Garfield looks great. I'm excited to see what Jamie Foxx does. Hopefully Dane DeHaan does a good job because I really like him as an actor. I think he's extremely talented. But Green Goblin in there with his bleach blonde hair, it looks odd to me. It just looks strange. I'll have to see how it goes, okay? He could be Hobgoblin, maybe. It's not confirmed or anything. There's not an absolute confirmation of any of this. There's just a ton of villains everywhere and Paul Giamatti's in a robot suit. It could be good. I could just be blowing steam. But for the most part, I am skeptical about this movie and we'll have to see how it goes. Maybe more trailers will convince me. What do you guys think of the new trailer for The Amazing Spider-Man 2? Do you guys think I'm stupid and dumb? Or do you think that, hey, you know what? Everyone has their own opinion. That's cool. Because that would be the logical thing to do. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. And as always, if you like this, you can click right here and get Stuckmanized.